My name's Sam Lark from Be Inspired.
My name is Matt Davis, also from Be Inspired. We're based in Leicester.
Okay. And why did you come along to the event today?
Matthew invited me, but we share an office with Chris Shaw from Unleashing Enterprise, so to find out a bit more about how they operate, what they can offer, and very interested in I manage a project to support people into self-employment or business startup, so potentially any working relationships or any partnerships that can be formed.
And for me, really, I work in business development for Be Inspired, so I wrote Sam's project bid. So for me, it's about finding out what else is going on in the region. Can we form any partnerships and see if there are any opportunities for us to work with other organisations?
My name's Toby Reid, and I am a founder of an organisation called, or a website called InnerFishbowl.com.
Tell me a little bit about InnerFishbowl.com.
Certainly. InnerFishbowl.com was set up after my experiences being in business for myself, and then for a period of time after that I watched a lot of other entrepreneurs make exactly the same mistakes that I made, and I thought there's no way of sharing these mistakes and the lessons that are learnt by entrepreneurs as a result of their experiences. And so in InnerFishbowl.com we profile 3 start-up and early stage businesses. They share their experiences through Twitter, blog and video diaries, and the audience gets to learn from their experiences.
Yes, so I'm Emily Keel from MOS Design. I have set up a company through my Nottingham Trent University. I was Enterprise Inc. funded, and I've been asked to come today to talk about my successes over the last 7 months, really, and how they supported me.
How did your company get the funding then? How did you manage to get that?
I pitched for a grant through Enterprise Inc. through my university, and successfully got the grant, and I've been provided with office space and the funding, telephones and networking and advice from them over the last 7 months.
Right, just tell me your name, where you're from.
Owen Freeman from Fernwood School.
I'm Chris Berry from Chinogly.
I'm Azir Hashri from Bluecoat.
If you could just tell me a little bit about why you're here today and what you're presenting.
Well, I think our main aim of coming here today is to run a workshop and to give a little presentation to enterprise companies like No Limits Education and other companies like Young Enterprise about like what it's like to, you know, how the experience has been running a young enterprise company, how the diploma's been, and you see all this talk about, you know, engaging young people in like today's society and getting them more active with, like, you know, contributing to today's society, but you don't really see young people around that much, so we're kind of here today to share our experience.
I'm Jane Alcock from No Limits Education.
Yeah, I'm Jeremy Southgate, I'm from No Limits Education.
Can you just explain a little bit about what your organisation is doing?
Okay, we're a training provider in schools, deliver enterprise workshops, strategies for senior management team and also for staff to help them embed enterprise across the curriculum and really get it grounded across all sorts of subjects and things like that.
So what actually is your organisation doing to embed enterprise skills within schools?
We're delivering sort of one-off events, but then the embedding comes from the resources that we deliver, and also the training with staff to help them sort of look at what they do already, doing an audit of what's going on and see where the gaps are and see what we can fill in and what we can help them with. We've got resources to support any future work and programmes and training to go alongside that as well.
Do you think enterprise is for everyone?
Absolutely, and we're working very hard to bring enterprise to students of all ages in schools and to work with companies too.
Yeah, my name's Phil Bramhall and I'm Enterprise Skills Development Manager with East Midlands Development Agency. My role principally is involved in developing an enterprise culture and enterprise capabilities from a strategic and policy level right through to engagement with partners and through partnerships so that we best understand what makes a difference to individuals, communities and businesses. So it's really looking at how we can listen to the people that are actually on the ground that are both delivering enterprise, engaged in enterprise or not, and understanding how best that can shape and influence policy and strategy.
In the widest possible sense, enterprise is for everyone, yes. And my job has been described as entrepreneurial sometimes. So I think within my organisation I can be entrepreneurial, but I'm not likely to be self-employed in the next 5 minutes, whereas Sam has personal experience of being self-employed. So I think similar skills can be applied in different areas, can't they?
Absolutely.
I guess there has to be an acceptance from employers that enterprising people are good, not just difficult to manage. A lot of larger organisations, I think, say that they like enterprise, but really their lives are a lot easier if everybody is out of a similar mould and doesn't challenge the status quo too much. So I think we need a greater acceptance from employers that not only is enterprising good, but it's to be positively encouraged and harnessed.
So was your university quite proactive in encouraging you to be enterprising and to...
Absolutely, yeah. Nottingham Trent University were very proactive, and it was sort of a case of what do I do, and they were there to help me and provide me with all the services and put me on the funding with Enterprise Inc.
Fantastic, thank you.
I think that young people should be coming more to these events really, because they can share experience and what they're learning as well from it, and they can engage in the older people that are making their decisions for them, and then they can have to say to what they want as well.
Yeah, we're basically here to show everybody, not just young people, what our company can do, as well as Young Enterprise and the diploma as a whole, to encourage more young people to take part in activities, and show them what the world of work can do and what you're waiting for. It's what's coming up ahead.
Well, I think it starts with firstly understanding the issues that the communities and the individuals in the communities face. I feel very strongly that it's actually about self-determination, and that this isn't necessarily about parachuting in with we know best, or we've got a solution or a strategy or a policy or a delivery organisation that will solve your needs. Very much listening to what communities need, understanding the issues that they face, what really matters to them, what would make a difference to them. I feel it's very much about getting our sleeves rolled up, understanding, working with those organisations that already know their communities best. So really becoming self-determining in a way that doesn't have any one individual or any one organisation, but it really is about multi-partnership working.